Hey, happy Friday to you. It is the 26th of February and time for this week's Friday Funnies. And you know, there's only 2 days left in the Winter Olympics. That's why I lit my Olympic flame here, because mine works. And there's only 2 days left, and then they're going to be gone for 4 years. I hope that when they come back, they make a couple of updates to the games. For instance, I noticed just by watching them on TV that the sports of curling and speed skating in and of themselves are rather boring to watch. But if you were to combine the two and hold the event at the same time on the same ice, now you've got a demolition derby. You got skaters going around and curlers trying to hit them with those stones, and I don't even know what the broom guys would be doing, but you know, it would be a lot of fun. The big news this week, it seems that marijuana use among senior citizens is going up. That's right, more senior Americans are puffing their pipes for a variety of reasons, and I think that they need an organization to represent them and make sure that they have their rights. And I'm just the guy to do it. I've even come up with a name for the organization already, Geezers for Ganja. Give me a call. All right, enough with the jokes. Here's the real news that happened this week. You know, it's often been said that clothes make the man, and that's probably true. It's definitely this week all about what you wear. For instance, 2 stories. First one, Tampa, Florida. If you're going to Tampa, do not clown around. Police down there arrested a man for walking down the street wearing a clown mask and a bright orange wig. He wasn't doing anything. He was fully clothed. He wasn't bothering anybody. He was just walking down the street wearing a clown mask. And apparently, according to Tampa law, wearing a mask or a hood on a public road is against the law. So they hauled him in. I don't know, but come Halloween time in Tampa, trick-or-treating has got to really suck. That. On the other coast, in Tacoma, Washington, a 19-year-old barista is in trouble out there, charged with unlawful public exposure. All she was doing was her job. Her job is at the Bikini Bottoms espresso stand. And she was pouring coffee wearing thong bikini bottoms and pastries on her nipples. Hold on. I'm saying pasties. Pasties on her nipples. That's completely different, isn't it? But when you think about it, pastries on your nipples, that would pretty much be a real boost in sales. All right, now just think about that. That's all I'm asking. Now it is time for one of our favorite features, News from Around the World. While the Olympics are hogging all of the sports coverage up in Vancouver, in Braunlage, Germany, they held a naked sled race. Sponsored by a local radio station, the event drew 30 naked sledders and 14,000 spectators. Amazing. And I went and looked it up online, and to be honest with you, the sledders were not completely naked. They were wearing underpants. But the women were all topless, and from what I could tell, very, very cold. They could have used some nice pastries, I'll tell you that. And speaking of cold, let's go to Edmonton, Canada. At the Churchill High School in Edmonton, 2 teachers were supervising a student dance when they broke into an impromptu lap dance on their own. Right in the middle of the gym floor, one teacher sitting there and the other teacher grinding away. Even the kids were shocked. Fortunately, one of them had the presence of mind and the video camera to record the entire thing. All I can tell you is that 2 teachers, 1 chair. It's worth Googling. All right, and our final stop now takes us to Hanoi, Vietnam. Over here, 10,000 people showed up to give last rites to a whale. That's right, a whale. It washed up on their shore, and whales are sacred according to Vietnamese fishing culture. So 10,000 people showed up to give it last rites. They burned incense. They made plans to erect a temple on the site, and then afterwards, all 10,000 of them had one heck of a sushi party. All right, here's our last story. Kind of leave you with a feel-good story of sorts. Samantha Lynn Frazier was in Atlantic City, New Jersey. She was walking into her favorite bar, a place called Herman's Place, when she heard gunshots from behind her. And then she felt a pain in her side and discovered that she had been shot through the love handle. That's right. Now she was fine. She praised her body fat with saving her life and said she would no longer ever try to lose weight again because it saved her life. Good for her. All I know is that, had she been just a couple inches thinner, bullet would have missed her completely. I'm just saying. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Let me leave you with a bit of philosophical advice. When life gives you lemons, hey, you got free lemons. Quit bitching about it. I'll see you next week.